Hello, 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 and welcome back to another Anakin Raider stream. So, this would be the first stream of 2026. So far, I am dropping an absolute fuck ton of frames. It's all over the place. I'm looking like 65% drop frames. Now it's better. I don't know. Who knows, man? So, how y'all been doing? I have been staying alive as everybody else. Let's see what we got. Everything's all good. Let me see here. I have been a busy beaver. Despite not streaming, I have been building. Last time I streamed was Christmas Eve. I thought about like making being disingenuous and like filming episodes that aren't as if I had filmed them, just didn't upload them. But I didn't wanna lie, so screw it. I figured being truthful is the best policy. Let's see. I've just been in sort of a funk, but can't even remember. Oh, well, here's one thing I can show you all. This is definitely new. This over here. So I've been working on the volcano some more. I've been doing a bunch of stuff. I have this wacky shit I've been doing with the mesas. But I just took some of the lava casting and then just kept expanding it outward. And I've been enjoying how it looks. I think it looks pretty solid. Thinking I'm just going to keep it going out diagonally too, so you can see it's already nearing the top here. And it's creating this sort of ridge that I really like. I don't know, there's something really just so satisfying with just generating an extreme number of blocks with just one lava and one water flow with each iteration. Something really nice about that. What the fuck? Sure, let me just die real quick. That was a hell of a fucking lag spike. What the fuck? Damn, son. Oof. I think that's more Wi-Fi related. Holy shit. I'm not a fan of that. Let me... Well, one thing simple we could do, I could get a bunch of this crap out of my inventory. Cherry log, bone block. Oh, we could grow a bunch of trees. That's always peaceful as fuck. Let's get some of that flowering azalea. Could do some of that too. That would be less hazardous than dicking around with lava if we're having lag spikes periodically. Let's see. Let's get some fireworks. Get those redone. How are we looking on Elytra? Elytra's looking good. Okay. But I like how I'm just repeating myself at this point. What I'm trying to say is I like the ridgeline that this creates with this style, that you're sort of creating a dividing point that you could then do sub-biomes. Like, I'm already thinking right around here, this is so cool looking. Make some sort of, little isolated lake or something. Like, you take the original volcano and then you sort of create a snapshot through time as it starts to flower, as all the volcanic BS starts to break down. You get more fertile landscape for things to be able to grow effectively. You can get 3 more boxes. Crimson stem. Swap these over here. Let's see, so we got this down. So other things, so I've heard, I haven't been keeping up to date with like 2B2T stuff, but I do recall Jack the Ripper saying on one of his streams that there was some, I don't know, catastrophic ULA update or some bullshit, where it might end up being that Anarchy servers don't exist. He was sort of doom and gloom about it. No matter what, I'm just gonna keep fucking playing. I have a long history of that. When I was playing on 2B2T Japan, yeah, I ride this motherfucker into the ground. You know, the server would have to shut down before I stopped playing. So, oh boy, I'm getting some not much helpfulness. Actually, I shouldn't be. I was just. Yeah, let's see. So we got that ping. So it's not a server issue. I think that's a me issue. Encoding overloading. Current. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset. What in the fuck does that mean? I guess I'll just do my stream here and see how it turns out on the other end, because I don't know what in the fuck that means. OBS always has to throw you some sort of curveball. If it isn't like logging you out of your fucking Twitch account or some other unforeseen bullshit. Let's see here. Let's go plant some happy little trees. Yep, we got some flowering azalea, some bone block. Oh, well, that's one thing we can do. Why don't I fly over to the mesa? So I don't. Well, actually, no. I definitely was doing the mesa on this Christmas Eve, but there's a lot more mesa that's been done since the last time you've seen one of my streams. Yeah, I've alternated the whole inside of this. Man, I just cannot fucking talk today, huh? Tired as fuck. To be honest, I went to bed at like 7 a.m., so this could be just improper sleep schedule type shit going on. That's what I'm gonna chalk it up to. Fuck it. I will get some of this going, carry the shulker with me. Down here and start bone mealing some of these earlier planted saplings. Get them growing. So one thing I've sort of been doing, I've been getting tired of like going and gathering dirt. So I've just been sort of stealing dirt from trees on the interior and then just adding them to the exterior. My intention is like you would take this dirt and then I want to get a bunch of oak logs and then grow it down and then have sort of the moss carpet to make the interior uniform. Oh, one of the other plans is to hollow out the interior of these mesas as well. So you get the benefit of the natural biome's beauty, but you're also continuing to just destroy the landscape and build whatever the fuck you want. I like the uniform lighting that it provides as well. Seems like my connection's finally stabilized. We're up in the high 6,300 kilobits per second, so maybe it was just some sort of internet hiccup or some shit. Because I'm not getting that encoding too quickly prompt anymore, or whatever the fuck that means. That's a weird thing as you start with streaming. There's just all of this tech shit you have to know. And I started out with like just Twitch Studio until that got phased out, and it was like, I don't know, shit. Latter half of 2024 where I had to bite the bullet and start trying to understand OBS, and that was cumbersome. I still don't understand it perfectly. There's a couple games that I'd like to play. I guess one pipe dream I have is Skyrim, but I think, I mean, if I look at it realistically, it'll probably Skyrim plus streaming might cause my computer to shit itself. But something that might be more realistic is I'd like to play World of Horror. I've attempted to get it, and I have not been able to get it. Well, I own it, obviously, but I have tried to get it to game capture on OBS, and so far I have not been able to get it to work right. So there's like one person I know of that's a streamer. I could ask him, see if he has any suggestions, because he actually played it a couple months back, so he may have some insights that I don't have at the moment. I feel like in some ways, like streaming, you have to, there's so much accumulated wisdom that has to be figured out over time that it's almost like having to find a sage at the top of a fucking mountain. Certainly can feel that way. And the usual response is like, just fucking Google it. Well, I don't know. Sometimes you want to just ask somebody. I think we get disconnected with things nowadays, you know. Sometimes you don't want to have to Google something. You want to just talk to somebody who knows something. Going around here. So we had done that before. Looks like those have been grown already. I'm enjoying these tree growing. God, I cannot fucking form words to save my soul today. Holy shit. I enjoy growing these trees at this weird sort of slant angle. Just like in nature, you're sort of, it's not like the landscape is uniform, so you can sort of get a better picture of something quasi, have some more real, am I just having a stroke? Holy shit. God damn. I should run for the Senate. Starting to sound like one of those motherfuckers. Got like one root of dirt, so we'll fly back down. Actually, let's just fly over the hump here. So there are probably planted trees that I just haven't dealt with. Yes, of course. Alright. Well, I would say I have achieved my goal of making a creepier forest. Because holy shit, like, how deep do you have to be before you just can't see out? Yeah, not very far in, you're just not seeing any way out. I like that. Got the armadillos, we got this copper structure I'll have to do something with. A few more bone meal. Screw it. We will fly around the outer part of the canopy. Oh, I've already done this part, so Grow the interior. Grow the edge some more. One thing that's occurred to me is, of course, inevitably this could get hit by lightning, and I would not enjoy it if I had to replant all of this shit. So I start to wonder. I have a bit of an idea of get a bunch of gilded blackstone. Now, I've kind of toyed around with the idea of, what if there were trees that were a living thing that could grow from a volcano. So my rough idea is that the trunk would be, I don't know, either like gilded blackstone, and then the light source would be magma. So as I'm just babble fucking here, what I mean to say is I want to replace the top of the canopy. So you have these flowering azalea, and that would be the light source, and then the normal azalea leaves would be the gilded blackstone. And I don't know if that's like omega fucking stupid. I think I just might try it out, because underneath you would still have the trees. So if someone's running in there, it's going to look normal. It's just not as fuckwithable from the lightning. I want to double check something. My only concern is I'll be damned if I accidentally light the trees on fire. Let me see if magma Minecraft burns wood? Question mark. I don't know. Do not directly set wood or other flammable materials on fire. They do not cause fire spread like lava. Directly touching or surrounding a magma block without fear of them burning down. Good. Okay. Now, the flip side of this is leaves and trees and all that shit. Well, I guess they can spawn on wood. Oh god, that was creepy as fuck. Creaking, staring at me. The trade-off would become things could spawn on top of the canopy, which I would not enjoy. But it would create more of a speckled light, and it might look really cool on a fucking map. So that might, it's sort of tipping me in the direction of doing it. I mean, we could do a little bit of it, and if it looks stupid, we just stop. And if it looks cool, we keep going. Video settings. So it's given me the piss and moan about encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or using faster encoding preset. I don't know what it's bitching about. I just think it's OBS can just fuck off. It's always pissing and moaning about something. If I am successfully streaming, that's good enough for me. Okay, so let me go to where the magma and the gilded blackstone is. Gonna need a bunch of that shit. I can't remember if I said it or not, but there was around December 26th, there was a gargantuan duplication event on 6B. Oh my god, where's the fucking magma? Looking for red chests. Holy fuck, dude. Sea lanterns. Do have purple block. There we go. That's just normal blackstone. Let's get the gilded blackstone. What the fuck is that? Brother. Okay, fuck ton of purple block. Let's just jump down onto this. See where weeping vines. Well, I was duplicating some wacky shit. You get that sort of duplication fatigue where you're just like fuck it, oxidized copper and weeping vine. Cobwebs and bows. There is no way in hell I did not duplicate fucking blackstone or gilded blackstone. I know I duplicated that shit. Maybe it's just further down the line, but I know that shit's around here. Dragon eggs. Yeah, by the time we're here, we're like, fuck it, dragon eggs. Gilded blackstone. Okay, thank you. Holy shit. Alright, let's find... got some of my kits. Pale oak, that's right. We did get a shit ton of creaking hearts and pale oak, so we have that as an option. Part of me is like, oh, just fucking put some signs on what's in the barrels, but if someone finds this, I want them to be confused as fuck, and if they want to steal from me, they'll have to go through it fucking manually. So. Okay, slap that in there, get this back in here. Oh god, I don't even know which fucking magma block. Okay, so we have our gilded blackstone and magma blocks, and we'll see how that looks. Is that sort of black with a little splash of gold, and then the magma texture might look pretty decent. There's so much fucking glass canopy now that it's like really hard to get out from under there. Okay. Alrighty. Some blackstone and some magma. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, I like it already. I'm sold. Oh shit, we'll get some free saplings out of this. That'll be pretty nice. I don't know. I think that could look kind of cool, though. Looking at it from a distance, it starts to look a little bit better. Ooh. It's kind of crazy. It almost looks like, it's kind of wild, actually. It looks less like magma and more like just trees in autumn. That's kind of funny, actually. Huh. That's one thing that was cool I did today, Chad. I got a one of the hand grip strengtheners. Did some sets of that until failure. Figure that. I'll have to look into the specifics of how you're supposed to use those, but I figured if nothing else, that would be along the lines of what you're supposed to do with them. I got some whey protein on sale. That was pretty cool. Always happy to stock up on that. I had a sale back in like January or something that should have me covered for like 6 months. but with the stockpile I got today, should cover me with like 45 days, assuming 2 scoops a day. And each scoop has like 24 grams, so you're getting an extra 48 grams of protein on top of whatever I happen to be eating normally. So that should be helping. Seem to really be slimming down since I've cut out wheat and gluten from my diet. I was found out recently that all wheat, including conventional or organic, after being grown is like soaked in what is it? Glyphosate, which is active ingredient in Roundup. So, as you can imagine, not interested in eating that shit. So, I've been cutting out on a lot of wheat and sugar in general. Seems to be working. Yeah, one of my sort of workout snacks that I'm trying to get my passive amount of protein higher in a day. So what I've been doing is striving to eat 2 pounds of Greek yogurt, which I got a cheaper one that if you eat the whole thing, that's like 75 grams of protein. And then if you add the chocolate whey scoops on top of it, you're getting around 123 and a relatively compact thing. Trying to figure out. I technically could do the free cam, but that would involve turning on chat, and chat is omega fucking toxic because of the anarchy server bit. So I don't feel like having any toss issues like that. I swear to God, if the fucking lightning strikes as I'm trying to do this shit, that's gonna piss me off quite a bit. Bruh, losing my touch here. Go. Supposed to be a big ass snowstorm happening. This is fuck, what day is it? It's February 23rd. Yeah, it ended up where I happen to be, jack shit happened, so glad I didn't have to trudge through the snow. But yeah, no, the whole east coast of United States is getting pummel fucked by snow apparently. Glad I am not them. Because, yeah, I was going to try to grow trees and then replace it with, like, you know, the materials to make these, you know, lava-based trees. But then I realized if I attempted to do that, the second I tried to grow more trees, the blocks would be preventing the other trees from growing. So you almost need to grow the trees first and then replace them to get the desired effect. So... hence the reason why I am here now. Alrighty, chat. Well, you've been watching the Edekin Raider. Let me see who is online at the moment. See if we can raid into somebody. I should. Let me take a moment. Nope, not Discord. Didn't try to open Discord. Oh. Every day is suffering. Okay. Alright. Let's go to... make sure none of this is Visible. Yep. Oh yeah. By the way, fucking Ozempic could be causing scurvy in patients. So that's fucking wild. Let me see here. Who the fuck is online? So I can raid into somebody. It is Monday. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Oh, hey! We haven't raided into coconuts in a fair bit of. Or we could do Lord Aethel. Lord Aethel's online. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll do coconuts. She's doing Media Share Monkey Monday. Alrighty, chat. Love you all.
I'm not gonna.
Oh
I'm
shit.
not
She,
gonna. I'm
she
not.
of course has fucking cyberpunk music. God damn it, Coco. Appreciate you all. Take care of yourselves. Be sure to get some food and water. Get proper sleep. My fragmented state of chatter is a testament to that. The importance of sleep and the proper rhythms. And as Etika would say, have yourselves a damn good one. Bye-bye! Alright, let's raid into Coco. / raid coconuts.
Wait, he's not.
Raid now.